Hey guys, so for today's DIY, I'm going to show you how to make this awesome flower headband. Obviously, with summer being in full swing, everybody wants that flowery headband that's going to just accessorize everything they have. So I'm going to show you two versions that I'm going to make. And the first version is going to be this one with the big yellow flowers, and it's made with wire covered in duct tape. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go straight to the DIY. For this DIY, you will need flowers, some little jewelry wire that I have already fit to my head, and I have also doubled it up, and I've sealed it by twisting it at the ends. You'll also need green duct tape. I'm using a lime green. Also an X-Acto knife, a pair of scissors, and a cutting board, as well as hot glue gun with a clear glue stick. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clear off my workspace a little bit. Now I've already fit this jewelry metal so that it fits around my head, and I have sealed the edges and I've doubled it just so that I get that extra support. And now I'm just taking my duct tape and I'm rolling it out, and I'm using my X-Acto knife to cut about 1/2 inch strips. And I'm going to basically use these 1/2 inch strips to wrap around the metal so that it makes it look green, so that when it pokes out it doesn't look like this complete awful mess. Now I'm making sure to wrap around those ends first, and I am making sure to do it so that nothing is poking out, because you definitely don't want that poking you in the head while you're wearing your headband. That would definitely be very uncomfortable. So I'm laying these strips on long ways. If you want to use more duct tape or make it look cleaner, you can always do it the same way that I wrapped around my ends. I'm just doing it long ways this way to save duct tape, and it covers more surface at once, which is going to make this project a little bit quicker for you. Obviously, because you are covering it in duct tape, it is time consuming. Now, the piece of duct tape that I cut out was about 11 inches. I don't use the whole thing, but it's always good to have it for just in case. You'd rather have too much than not enough. So I'm just wrapping around this, and as you can see, I'm kind of having the issue where my wire is kind of bowing there in the middle where I'm wrapping everything towards. And I just kind of took it and I pressed it down and I wrapped it around just so that it doesn't bow out anymore. And I made sure to put some extra duct tape around that point just so that it didn't pop out. And then once I was done doing this, I did have to double check to make sure that it did still fit my head. Once I've got all of that finished, I'm going to make sure that my hot glue gun is nice and hot, and I'm just going to pick out some flowers. I decided to go with these big yellow flowers that kind of remind me of a super small yellow version of sunflowers, or I guess it could be a yellow version of daisies, whatever you want to call them. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering what they are. And I attempted to find the middle of the headband, obviously wanting to put that end where I curled them around to the back of the head so that it didn't show that much. And I left the stem on these, and I just put a dab of glue on the duct tape, and I placed the flowers with the stems on top. Now I do have to adjust these a little bit while they're drying because of the fact that how I had them sitting, they did shift on me a little bit. But as long as you do it when the glue's still hot and you're careful about it, it's really not that big a deal. It should be able to shift very easily. And I just kind of put as many flowers on this as I wanted. And once it's dry, it's all ready for you to wear. So this is how it looked, and I really enjoyed this project, and I can't wait to see what you guys make. So there's how you make this awesome flowered headband. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to make your own. It doesn't matter what season it is, it's always a fun accessory for you to wear in your hair. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Also, make sure to follow me on Facebook Instagram, and hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss the second version of a flowered headband that I'm going to be putting up. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.